What's up? How's it going? What's up, Chaz? Yeah, I really love the music to The Last of Us as well. And I know last night we left off on a sad note, and we're gonna literally just pick up where we left off last night playing The Last of Us. Hopefully we can get some good progress in. I'm a little early tonight. And yeah, let me get a little adjusting so I can move over just a tad bit here. Yeah, that's the good spot. Anyway. Yeah, gonna be trying to make a little progress tonight, and we'll see how it's gonna go. Maybe we'll see some more references. I was still really surprised last night to see the Jack and Daxter knitted looking dolls, or plushies, or stuffed animals, or I don't know which direction to go on that. Toys. The board game. Even the Uncharted board game. That was crazy to me as well. Who knows? But, glad to be back. Glad to jump back in. I feel like I'm making some decent progress so far, so hopefully we can kind of keep this rolling out. So, Chaz, do you have a good, Wednesday? Gosh, it's hard to believe it's already Wednesday. It's been a quick week so far. It was alright. I feel you. Kind of in the same boat with there. Okay. I can't remember if there's anything if you backtrack here. I just, for some reason, I guess not. My gut was telling me to. You ever wonder in games, like, when they get across things like this, like, how did you get here? I guess not to ruin the moment. You just gotta, like, make your brain forget about those things, but I'm one of those guys that often just, like, did you climb that? We have a break from the 100 plus temps for a few days, thanks to Senor Crystal Ball. What does that mean? It's actually really humid here today. It wasn't like 100 degrees, but definitely humid. It was like raining off and on all day. And here in Georgia, it's always, if it ever rains like that during the spring, like mid to late spring or the summer, it's always so humid. And it definitely was today.
What happened between you two?
What do you mean?
You and Tommy. You're not together, so clearly something went down.
We just had a bit of a disagreement, that's all.
Ah, here we go. So what was it about?
Tommy saw the world one way, I saw it the other.
And that's why he joined the Fireflies.
Yeah, your friend Marlene promised him hope. That kept him busy for a while, but just like Tommy, he eventually quit that too.
How was it? The last time you saw him?
I believe his last words to me were, I don't ever want to see your goddamn face again.
Jeez. Are you gonna help us?
I suppose we're gonna find out.
Well, if they're without his help, we'll get it.
Let's just get going.
Can you cross this water? You cannot. I had to check. The fact that he can even get in the water blows my mind. No way! We're totally crossing the river. Okay, maybe we're not. I tried. And now he might be stuck. Uh-oh. Come on, Joel. Get out of the water. You can do it. Okay. I was a little worried there for a second. I thought we, I thought I messed up. Is there a point to coming down here? I feel like there is, but I'm not seeing it. I wonder if you can cross this water. Nope. What's the point of being able to get the water? Watch Joel as he steps so slowly through the rapids of the river. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Maybe I missed something back there.
Whoa, what's that?
Right there's a hydroelectric power plant.
A hydro who?
It uses the river's movement and turns it into electricity.
How does it do that?
Look, I know what it is. I don't know how it does it.
Right?
It's feeling the power of the brick. I guess so. I like the fact that you can use the brick as a melee weapon. Legitimately, I honestly thought you could only, like, throw the thing. And then you could just bash in somebody's skull with it. Which is helpful.
Here's another one.
Foreign element. The victory of the travelers was absolute, and so too were the terms of humanity's surrender. The living flesh of every man, woman, and child left alive was claimed as the spoils of war. For how long can Daniela escape their terrible grasp? Just getting wild for Daniela. Probably gotta turn around and run all the way back, but it's okay. I just feel like I missed something up here. Maybe, anyway.
You just follow the river. It'll lead us straight to Tommy's.
Yep, that was a big waste of time. Oh, maybe not. We got some supplies here. Not a complete waste of time. Anything else? Ooh! What is this? Revolver with a scope. El Diablo. See if I need to craft anything at the moment. Yeah. Might as well. Okay, let's go back. A little bit faster this time. Don't break your legs. Was it a total loss going back there? At least you got the gun. That was cool. So, Chaz, did you ever watch a show called Hell on Wheels before? It was about well, it was a TV show on AMC about the building of the American railroad system. Really old school. Not the show, in fact. The show wasn't very old school. I mean, the setting was, I guess you could say, but... There's a point to this conversation, why I ask.
Well, that gets us halfway. If we get the other one up, we'll make it across.
Is it locked? Yeah. Oh, I got a shiv. I forgot about the shiv. Ah, goodies. Man, he's really helpful coming in here. Just imagine the clip on this gun being so ridiculous. Just get myself ready for anything kind of like situation. Kanzaki, hello. After you cross, go left in the woods, and there's a convo with Ellie that a lot of people miss. After we cross the river, go left? Okay. Yeah, you seen Hell on Wheels? Yeah, the main actor, I think he'd be an amazing Joel. I've been really thinking about it, you know, we were talking last night about, like, potential actors that would be good for the player, like the part to play Joel. And that dude's got like the southern accent down. He's got like the typical build. And like I've seen the dude with a haircut. He was on a TV show, Inhumans. He's a really good actor. But Kanzaki, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in over on Twitch. He's got that southern part. Yeah. I agree. I think he'd do really good. Plus, he's already kind of older. He's not too old, but he's a little older. How old is he in real life? I'm not sure. I could look it up. 47 years old. Yeah, he's like perfect. 47 years old. I would argue that's how old Joel is now. How the hell am I supposed to get across right here? Did I just walk? Maybe he walks up there. I feel like it's die right here. Doesn't seem like a good idea if you ask me. Can you hop? Oh, can't hop. Ah! Ellie, showing the way. You know, I'm just saying, I wouldn't swim across this. Maybe it's just me, though. Is there anything down here? I'm genuinely curious now. Death, maybe. Fish. Oh, what is that? Toxic waste. Random wooden shack. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything useful here. Except for this.
Alright, Ellie, I need you to...
I know. Step on the fucking pallet.
What's up, Minato? How's it going?
Oh, give it a spin.
The Stranger Things cast? Yeah, I feel ya. The girl who plays 11 I don't think would be too bad, but at the same time, she just seems a little too
Hey, be careful crossing that thing.
robotic. If that makes any sense.
Teamwork.
Somebody was camping here. And a teddy bear.
That's too small. Great.
Forgot to leave that stupid robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
no.
Why not?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen, and we move on.
It's just...
That's enough.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Let's get to Tommy's.
She could always keep it though. Memorabilia, you know, that whole thing. Is this the way to go? I don't know. Do you ever hate it in video games sometimes where it feels like you can go one way, but if you continue, you miss out on all kinds of stuff going the other way? I mean, they may lead to exactly the exact same spot. That's always something as well, but I mean, I guess that's why they create games
I know, I am too.
with, like, replayability.
Let's get past this place, then we can scrounge up some food.
Well, if I starve, you're responsible.
How's the Persona Grande going, Minato?
Should we head in?
Ain't no way around. Gonna have to cut through the plant.
Don't even think about reaching for your weapon. Tell the girl to drop hers now.
Ellie? Do as the lady says.
Okay.
Please tell me you're lost.
Oh, we didn't know the place was occupied. We're just trying to make our way through.
Through to where?
They're all right.
Wait, you know these people?
Know him. He's my goddamn brother.
Tommy.
Holy shit.
How you doing, baby brother?
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Let me look at you. You get fucking old.
Easy. It's going to happen to you, too.
This is Maria. Be nice to her. She sort of runs things around here.
Ma'am, thanks for not blowing my head off.
Would have been embarrassing, considering you're my brother-in-law.
We all gotta get wrangled up at some point.
Ellie, right?
Yeah.
What brings you through here?
That's kind of a long story.
Why don't we bring him inside?
Yeah. You hungry?
Starving.
Was Tommy the guy in the beginning? Yeah, that was his brother.
They're friendlies. We've been dealing with raids. A lot of bandits in this area.
It's been quiet for a few days.
What the hell are you doing here? I thought I'd find you in Jackson.
Been trying to bring the plant back to life.
We had it working before, but one of the turbines went south.
We have electricity, Joel. I had. We'll get her running again.
No way. You guys have horses.
We got a whole lot of them.
Hey, Tommy, give me a hand with this.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Can I?
Yeah, of course. He likes when you pet his ears. You ever ride one?
I actually have.
When have you ridden a horse?
Winston, this soldier back in the zone, he gave me lessons.
You know, if you want, we can take him riding later.
That'd be awesome.
Butt pat.
There.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
No sweat. All right, let's continue the tour.
Earl?
Yeah?
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to head back this morning?
Still waiting on Hauser and the rest of the boys to relieve me.
No, you know, we'll be fine. Just go home to your family.
Just a couple more hours. I'll tough it out.
All right, well, take it easy.
Want more yin than experience. Honestly, I was pretty mind blown earlier when you actually, I noticed, Minato, you'd shared that picture on Persona when you get like 60,000 yen. That is like more than I think I ever got from any of the Persona or Shadows. Also, Chaz, what do you think of Mewbot and Minato? Have you had a chance to check it out on the Discord channel? Actually, we all know now that Pokecord is, for now, maybe not for ever, but for now, discontinued. So I got a new one, or a new bot, for the channel called Mewbot, which is actually pretty cool. It's a little bit easier to use it. I kind of like the interface a little bit better than Pokecord, which may sound weird. It took me a little bit to kind of like, I looked up some bot commands and figured some stuff out, but I do like it. It's a lot easier to just jump into. Kept knocking him down and demanding money. It looks pretty interesting, like the other bot we had. Yeah, it's a little bit like Pokecord. It's actually a lot like Pokecord. It's a little bit easier, though. Have you been enjoying it, Chaz? I'm sure more Pokemon will eventually pop up as well. It's all about keeping the chat alive on there. It's usually how they end up popping up.
Do you want to go somewhere, or you just want to kind of smoke it?
Picked a Snivy. Its final form looks like a Dratini. Yeah, superior. I love Snivy, to be honest with you. I'm really, honestly, in every Pokemon game, I'll always go Grass Starter, except for two. In the original Red, Blue, always go, or Fire Red and Leaf Green. You know, Gen 1, always go Squirtle. Always did, for some reason. I don't really have much of a reason behind it, but I would always go Squirtle because I'm a huge Blastoise fan. That's like Gen 1. Then Gen 2, it's always Cyndaquil with like Typhlosion. A weird nostalgia for some people out there. Thing that just like holds me down to that Pokemon's just, it was always my starter, feeling like Gold and Silver. And those are typically in Crystal version were the games I enjoyed the most. Kind of my favorite generation, Gen 2. I do enjoy all the other generations, but literally Gen 3 from Trico to 4 with like Turtwig, and then 5 with like Snivy, and then 6 with Rowlet. I mean, that was always what I would go through, just like picking all those. And I've not played the latest generation, but yeah, I love me a good Grass Starter. You always go Water. Nothing wrong with that.
Maria,
Yeah, go ahead.
we're in the control room. Steve's about to start it back up. You want to come check it out?
I'd rather eat with Ellie.
It's my turn anyway. I'll go.
I'll come with you. Go with Maria. Get some food in.
Come on, Ellie. Let's give the boys some space. I'm sending Tommy over. Stand by.
Aiden, hello.
This will be the 6th time of them trying to get the turbines back online. We've been here just a week, and it feels like forever. I got something for you. Last year I went back to Texas, back home. Most of our stuff is long gone. Most of it. Here. It's a little faded, but it still looks pretty good.
I'm good.
You sure? I mean,
I've said I'm good.
okay. I'll hold on to it for you.
Tommy, I need to talk to you. Privately.
Yeah, okay. Let me just check on my guys real quick. Come on.
I feel you though, Chaz. I mean, your rival, you know, typically always picks the the Pokemon that is like the opposite version of what you pick, unless you're like yellow version, and like, isn't it in yellow version? I can't remember, but isn't it in yellow version? I know Gary gets Eevee, and when you get your Eevee, doesn't Gary typically go for the opposite of whatever you evolve your Eevee into as well? I could be wrong, and it could have just been a roll of the dice. Maybe he always goes Flareon or something. Which, in that case, you know, Jolteon's the oddball there. But, yeah, now I'm thinking about it, it's probably not the thing. I don't know what I was on there. I do know, remember in yellow version, he always chooses Eevee, though. I mean, it's kind of like, you don't really have a choice, though, in yellow version. Like, you get Pikachu, he gets Eevee, and then you still get Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. But yeah, I know how you feel. Squirtle, what is he? He knows Bubble at that level, doesn't he? I want to say that he does. Bulba.
I don't know what you heard, but you should see the town. We're over 20 families strong now. It was Maria and her father. They set up this place with the idea of being self-sustained. We got crops and livestock. Remember how we thought no one could live like this anymore? Well, we're doing it. Give it up. You ain't saving that turbine.
Oh, I'll get it. Been at it for too long to give up now.
I'll be back. I gotta look around. You know me. If I did survive the real apocalypse, you know I'm gonna be that guy just looking everywhere. Go rot.
What do you do for protection? You still gotta deal with infected though, right?
Who doesn't? But it's the world we live in.
Or maybe you don't have to be.
You sound like Marlene.
You're new around here,
Yeah, Joel, I'm Tommy's.
brother. Word travels quickly around these parts.
Apparently.
I kind of see the resemblance.
I see.
It's a compliment.
It's a pleasure meeting.
You too.
You know, if they really had real southern dialogue here going on with him, it'd say much obliged. Believe me, I live in Georgia. Oh, that's the kicker. Alright. How the hell did he even get over here? Damn Houdini, man. I'm just gonna get a little check ski down in this part over here. Make sure there's like no loot of sorts of anything. I'm gonna shoot Joe. Could I have gone up here from the lower level there? Yep. Okay, I'll quit wasting time. Maybe. I don't know. What's over here? Woohoo! Bullets!
Hey, buddy?
That's Buckley. Not much of a guard dog.
That's a good boy.
Very good to have around.
Oh, Buckley. Damn, if I ever have a dog, another dog, I've got Choco. I'm naming it Buckley. You hear that, Choco? If you have pups, if it's a boy, it's Buckley. Possibly even a girl. Sounds like a neutral name.
These two geniuses are gonna bring this plant back to life.
We think we got it this time. You don't believe us?
I didn't say that.
I'll bet you $1 million it works.
Sure. Make it 2.
We're almost ready. They just need to finish putting the shield back on.
No rush.
I wonder how they feel about Joel. Like, he just walks around here, just literally picking shit up. Smoke bombs upgraded. Thinking of sea salt ice cream today. Like, legit or like Kingdom Hearts reference? That's what we can do.
Let's see what we got.
Okay, we got our holsters here. El Diablo. Get that reload speed. That clip capacity I can't do. Yeah, that's all I can do for this gun. Okay. Need another little snippy snip. Get the spread of shorty here going up. A little expensive. See what else we can do. Reload speed on the hunting rifle. We can do a lot with this shotgun. I don't really use the bow enough to actually upgrade it. Should have went range on that last one. It's still not too bad though.
Now there we go.
It's a hell of a shotgun.
To the left. Watch it.
Okay, that's good. Lower it. Slowly.
All right. That's good.
Tommy's here. We good to go?
Jimmy, 1. Good to go. Ready? Go ahead. Hit it. Here we go. God damn. We did it, boys. Nice work, boys. Somebody get on the horn and give Maria the good news. You see that?
Pretty impressive. Looks like you're out $2 million.
All right, Joe. Let's go talk.
Have to play it 2 times to max out the weapons. First Kingdom Hearts, then you looked it up, and it's legit. That makes sense though with the new Game Plus. Squeeze me while I get my loot search up. Throw a wrench in their gears. Shoot that thing. Joel's the real last boss here. Ammo. Stuff. The hell's the point in this? okay. Yeah, Firefly pendant too. Ron Olivero. Okay, I'm gonna go get that range on the shotgun now. Sorry to run back, but that's too good to pass up. Could be dark and take the Empire. Why not by yourself with that many bricks? There really is a lot of bricks.
All right. That should help us out. It's quite the crew you got here.
They're good men. This place gives them a second chance. Gives us all a second chance. So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Well, go on then.
She's immune.
Immune to what? Oh,
Seen
come
her,
on.
I know, I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men. And nothing. Now, I wouldn't have believed it neither, but I can show you.
All right. I'll bite. Why bring her here?
I was supposed to deliver to the Fireflies. The way I figure they're your boys, you finish the job, you collect the whole damn payment.
I haven't seen a Firefly in years.
You know where they are. Now, I'm not asking for much, Tommy. I just want some simple gear, enough to set me on my way.
What makes you think I'd do this for you?
This isn't for me, Tommy. This is for your damn cause.
My cause is my family now. You ain't talking about some walk in the park here.
Jesus, boy. Have Maria get some of your born-again friends to do it.
They got families too.
Tommy, I need this.
You want some gear? Sure. But I ain't taking that girl off your hands.
This is how you gonna repay me, huh?
Repay you?
For all those goddamn years I took care of us.
Took care. That's what you call it? I got nothing but nightmares from those years.
You survived because of me.
It wasn't worth it.
I bring you the cure from mankind, and you wanna play the pissy little brother.
We ain't back in Boston. You lay your hands on me again, it won't end well for you.
The hell is that?
We're under attack. You still remember how to kill, right?
Yeah.
That voice. Yeah.
Shit! Bandit! Stop him! Don't let him into the building!
Oh, turn that shit off. Could have at least gave me some ammo. Shit.
Watch my back!
Take him out the old-fashioned way.
Tommy, cover me.
Be careful!
You guys see anything?
We got him.
Let's get to the bridge.
Bandits! They're breaking into the building!
Can you get out of there?
No, we're trapped.
We're gonna come to you. Just stay...
They're here! Ellie, hide!
Maria! God damn it.
Holy jeez, a hatchet. Worth it. Sorry. Bored with stuff in it.
Got it.
I like this gun. Look like there's one of them down here. I like this hatchet.
I'm going over this way.
That's all, those sons of bitches. We gotta get to the girls. Right behind you.
Run after I loot these bodies. To find out they don't have shit.
Joel, do your thing.
It's a little dark.
Hey, who's that?
Why does he gotta be Joel's thing? Can I go through here? Hell no.
Fuck! I'm going over this way. Fan out.
axe his throat. You know, when in apocalypse. Trying to get what ammo I can, what gear I can.
Tommy?
Maria?
I'm all right. The kid's with me.
I was too damn close.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh man, they were coming in from every direction. Then Maria was like, "We gotta run!" And so we dove over these tables, and this huge guy blasted with a shotgun.
Slow down. Listen, hey, are you hurt?
No.
God damn it. I need to talk to you.
Absolutely not. You tell him to go find somebody else.
Maria, I can't have this hanging over my head.
Do you have any idea how many men we lost here today?
What's that all about? Does that have anything to do with me?
Talk about it later.
Did he tell you where the lab is?
We'll talk about it later.
Later. Right.
It takes one fuck up, and then I turn into one of those widows, okay?
I have to do this. I don't know what else to say.
Fine.
Maria.
Here we go.
You. If anything at all happens to him, it's on you.
She's thankful, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take that girl of yours to the Fireflies. You don't have to worry about it.
It's best this way.
You know, maybe some real good will come of this.
I need to talk to Ellie.
Say again, I didn't hear you. Joel!
What is it?
That girl of yours. She took one of our horses and rode off.
Damn it. Which way?
Come on.
I just saw her riding on out of here.
Go back inside. Help the others clean the place up.
Hey, careful out there.
Alright, before that,
Yeah.
See the tracks?
give me a minute. I gotta take a real quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go find Ellie.
She couldn't have gotten far. We'll find her, don't worry.
Stubborn kid.
She usually pull these stunts?
Nothing like this. What's going on? She didn't go down this way. Come on.
Horse track.
Ellie, what are you thinking? There. More tracks. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Got your back. How many you see?
Too goddamn many.
Here he is. Go around, I'll cover you. I'm gonna light you up.
Man, I like this gun. It's strong as hell. Woo! I wish Joel had a roll dodge. Need a new melee weapon now, though.
Cover me, I'm moving up. He's over there.
Jesus. Not getting away that easy. All right.
That's all of them.
Supplies, sweet supplies. So, Minato, what part are you in Persona right now? And how much different is the Royal? Like, I know there's a whole, like, extra semester, like, new confidants, but, like, and, you know, a few other activities that you can do in the game that wasn't in the original. But is there, like, a really huge, big difference between, the Royal and, the basic Persona 5 game? It's something I've been really curious about. I don't know anybody so far that's really played like it. Oh, damn, we blew his fucking helmet off. That's played it really in depth or anything like that. So I've been really curious about like what some other core differences that, you know, maybe nothing too spoilery, but you know, is there a lot of differences?
Come on, back to the horses.
Damn, those are some good horses.
Tracks keep going this way. Just hope they didn't get to her.
Look, by the ranch. That's our horse. She's gotta be there.
Area looks clear.
Almost makes me want to play Red Dead, to be honest with you. I never played well, yeah, the best, but I still haven't played the new Red Dead Redemption game.
Be careful.
Ellie?
All this rodding and southern accents is really wanting me to get to it. Yeah. Yeah, let's try to save it for that next maximum health increase. Brent Pino. Damn. It's a quick rat. Woohoo! Oh, I gotta sneeze so bad. Whoa, that was one of those crazy sneezes. Whew. I don't even like this for now.
Ellie!
I'm up here.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. Book 12, 0 point. It's been 15 days since the travelers detected the uncloaked von Neumann. The attack killed most of the crew, and perhaps more importantly, it interrupted the reaction chain in the 0 point engine. At sublight speed, it would take 6,000 years to reach the travelers' homeworld. They are close, but not close enough. Hope seems all but lost for Daniela. What kind of board games they got? Nothing I know what they are. Skittles. Crazy cat. There's plenty of stuff to loot in here. Wish there was more bullets, though. To be a farmhouse, I mean, seems a little low on bullets. Just saying. Yeah, I'll get to a game. You and your hints. Is there like 3 bathrooms up here? Jesus.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving. Come on.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
There are two walking in.
There's more inside already.
Oh yeah, Minato. Definitely amazing acting. The voice actor for Joel's already like a master in his prominent voice acting. Troy Baker. But yeah, and burger ingenuity, you know, basic chemistry and math. I don't have a melee weapon.
You're dead ass.
Take fist. Give me your melee weapon. Thank you.
Hang back.
Trying to smoke bomb me. Take them out real quick. I don't know how many are left though. What up,
right.
Tim?
House is clear.
Let's get back to the horses.
Very powerful scene. Oh yeah. Blake Sith, glad you can make it. How was the Wednesday, Tim, and how's Thursday going? Now I need another melee weapon.
We're clear.
You want a hand up?
Got it.
Minato, you should have saw it on PlayStation 3. When this game was originally on PlayStation 3, they would literally like run themselves into a corner sometimes and just like duck down. We don't play for the AI. We play for this heartbreaking, mind-boggling, tear-jerker story. What's going on? Getting your TV back. Awesome, Monday. Just in time for The Last of Us 2.
There she is. Kids will be watching movies tonight.
Where is this lab of theirs?
It's all the way out, University of Eastern Colorado.
Go Bighorns. Ellie, get off your horse. Keep it on back to Tommy. I'm gonna hang on to this fella, if that's all right with you. Go on, don't make me repeat myself.
What are you doing?
Your wife kind of scares me. I don't want her coming after me.
Sorry for stealing your horse.
Well, come back to town. Let's discuss it at least.
You know me, my mind's all made up. University, Eastern Colorado. How do I find this lab?
It's in the science building. Looks like a giant mirror. You can't miss it.
Take care of that wife of yours.
There's a place for you here, you know?
You good?
I'm good.
Adios, little brother.
To the other team?
Right, it's called turnover.
And if you clear the 10 yards, then you're back at first down?
First down, that's right.
Man, that's confusing.
You just gotta play it a couple times. It all makes sense.
Alright. I hate to do it, but I'm going to give this a pause, Ski. I'm going to actually go grab a very quick snack and also go take a very quick restroom break. But yeah, you know Joel. He plays tough, but I mean, he's a little softy on the inside. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay. I know the music didn't exactly fit, but welcome, Chaz. What's up? How are you this evening? Glad you could make it. Hopefully you had yourself a good Wednesday. But yeah, I think so, Tim. Ellie rubbing off on him, making him. He's already a big softie. You got to give it to him.
Stay, Callus.
Callus.
What kind of name is Callus, anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
Callus.
Makes sense. He's walking all over the place all the time. What's the point of being able to dismount right there?
Scoot you on back.
Oddly enough, this is one of my favorite parts of the whole game. Glad to hear you're doing good.
Okay. None of these buildings look like a mirror to me.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
I'll stay with Callus.
I hate that name. Scoot back. I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
Ooh, okay, there's something.
Scoot back.
Get him.
Come on.
Gonna let these two chill here for a little bit. I'm just gonna run all over the place and just kind of look around, see what I can find. Really doesn't look like there's much of anything around here. Something back that way.
So, these places, people would live here and just study, even though they were all grown up?
Yeah, study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do with their lives.
Woohoo! Oh! Oh yeah! That's the puppy right there. Flamethrower. What kind of mischievous things can you do with a machete? Woohoo! I don't even know. Reinforce the blade a little bit, I suppose. Rez, how's it going? I'm glad you can make it. Rez, how's the Wednesday? How are you doing? And what do you think of Mew Cord or Mew Butt? I mean Mew Butt so far. I'm actually impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I've already decided I kind of like the functionality of Mew Butt just a tad bit better than what I ever did Pokecord.
Let's see what we got.
I feel like I might be missing something as far as one of the little wire cutters or bolt cutters or the upgrade tool part thing. I feel like there should be one around here somewhere, and I don't really know where. Cut back on the recoil, don't really need to right now. Reload speed on this, like right off the bat, would be really good to have.
This'll do just fine.
And if there's anything where they'd put one of those, it'd be a place like this. A little upstairs area. I would have thought, you know, if they wanted to make sense. I don't know. Maybe not around here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I agree. I'm really glad that you found it. I know when we all found out that Pokecord was discontinued, you went on the search and found Mew Butt. I'm glad you did. Like I said, I really like it so far. We'll have to try to keep the Discord chat alive a little bit more here lately. Try to catch up with all the Pokemon we all lost basically to Pokecord. I was actually going through a little bit of memorabilia today after I installed it. I have like a box just full of like Pokemon cards, and it has like a golden Mewtwo card in it, you know, from back in the day from Burger King. Then there's like 2 holographic Dragon Ball Z cards, super random cards, super random to have. Then like
there was a lookout here.
That's a good sign.
Anyway, I found out, I actually thought I didn't have it anymore, but I got a copy of Soul Silver. I knew I had a yellow version and a leaf green, but I also have this random, it's not an actual Pokemon copy, but it's his Pokemon game that was completely fan-made, but still in a cartridge. They took one of the ROMs that used to be on the internet, was a fan-made ROM for an emulator, and they actually put it onto a memory card inside of the Game Boy Advance cartridge, and put it in a cartridge for Game Boy Advance. Mouthful there, but yeah, and it just blew my mind to actually see it and have it. I didn't think I had it anymore. It was really cool to me. Nothing. Didn't they say people were coming? What's the point of being here if nothing happened? Still nothing. Mark, quit your bitching. Plenty of time to read up here. Working guard duty on the science lab. That's true misery. 5 new recruits from Chicago, QZ. In finally, one of them gave me a pack of smokes for doing a good job. Sweet. 6 guys from HQ. Takes 6 guys to deliver 1 truck. Must be worse out there than I remember. Supply delivery from HQ. By the way, snagged 2 apples from one of the crates. Left you one. Enjoy. 10 million werewolves. Let them in just for you. Andrea, happy Halloween. Recon went to scavenge supplies from town. Out. Recon returned. In. Roger yelled at me for sleeping. Prick. 1 biologist from San Francisco. Guy's real asshole. Watch out for him. 3 new recruits as escort. And at least they wished me a Merry Christmas. Or Xmas. Didn't like telling him I was Jewish. 10 crates from UT. Hospital. A lot of lab stuff. Yeah, that's the end of this tour. She's getting pretty good at whistling.
Go, scoot. Pick up. Come on.
That was fun.
Let's go.
Damn shrubbery. Doesn't look like there's anything over here.
How many people do you think are there? Fireflies, I mean.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
Do you think there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure. Whoa.
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll get you there. Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Okay, been a little bit since we've seen some clickers, or some runners. Sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upstairs. See what I can find down here first.
Someone jerry-rigged this thing.
We had to rig up the floor to the generator upstairs. Please use it sparingly. We're running out of gas.
No juice.
Well,
I'll see if I can get the power back on.
guess at least they're all in one place. I'm glad to hear it went pretty good though, Rez. As far as oh, I mean, cool. Though as far as you think about you, but like I said, I'm really glad that you had found it. We all needed something else on the old Discord channel again. No, jeepers. Well, no more melee weapon.
And that's that.
Is that all of them? Huh. Okay. Well, bomb didn't even go off. Can I pick it back up at least? I can. Sweetness. Well, not the worst case scenario, I suppose. One thing I gotta say about Newbot as well, I like the fact that the sprots, they actually look like video game sprots, like up-to-date video game sprots as well. I guess I can't say sprots because they don't really use sprots anymore, but it just feels so rot, you know, being as Pokemon and everything. About to hit the generator up. Let's see if I can find any good loot around here of any kind. Plenty of flamethrower stuff. I'm guessing it's like the route they wanted you to take, but I mean, I don't know why you'd waste it. If I could have got a little bit better of a sneak, my plan was to like throw one of those bombs right in the center and kind of like try to attract them all to it. But still worked out pretty well. Wondered how the studio recording went. Hey, you're a zombie. Scream really loud into the mic. Ah! Probably. Gotta research to see what else you can do with Mute Bullet. The forms of battle. Apparently, there's like something you can do for like 6-on-6 battles, and like they have like status effects. Like I was reading into it a little bit earlier today before I added it. It does look like it goes pretty far in depth. I'm not gonna lie. Now to how far? That I don't know.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? Would have been cool. I'm just saying. What about you? What'd you want?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Sing something.
No.
Come on, I won't
No,
laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel, please.
I like how fast he writes that. No. Just trying to loot just a little bit before I go all the way up and everything. Not a whole lot down here for sure. Because Troy Baker can sing. Really? I don't think I've ever heard Troy Baker sing. Most of everything I've seen him in is just like voice acting, but it's interesting. I mean, it makes sense though. This game's already been full of like cameos and more like Easter eggs, but yeah. I don't think you can full on count Jack and Daxter plushies, knitted plushies at that, as a full on cameo. Alex Hunter, or Hunter. Hunter? It's hard to tell.
Scooch.
Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Good old monkeys. Give me just a quick moment.
Whoa! Sounds like a spaceship. Or, I don't know, what I think a spaceship would sound like. Right? Should we get a move on, or hang out here some more?
I like how she has dialogue like that as well. Just if you like stand still for a little bit. I mean, Money Dog's always kind of been on top of that. Daxter used to say stuff to Jack, and Crash Bandicoot Crash would just like look back at the screen and just like do weird stuff. kind of nice little novelty they added to the game as well. It's kind of like almost an old, like just a nice ode to just old school Naughty Dog games.
That was kind of awesome.
Well, first time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
Don't get me wrong. I know the world went to shit and there's zoos out there and all kinds of stuff, but I just wonder how many monkeys that Joel has seen. He's just so nonchalant when he sees a monkey. I ain't never seen a monkey before.
Come on. Here you go. Come on.
Hey, look. Fireflies.
We'll get to that. Trying to look around for a little bit of loot, possible loot. You know me.
Should we have seen someone by now?
Maybe these guys like to keep a low profile.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on.
Alright, a little bit of wasted time. Had to check. Have I rode a horse before? Actually, no. Yes and no. Not on my own, is the best way to put it. I've been around quite a few horses in my lifetime, though. My grandpa actually used to own a few horses, but we could pet him, we could feed him, we couldn't ride him. They were like stallions, like literally caught from the wild, and some would call it Mustang, I guess. But yeah, it's just we're not fit to be ridden. That's kind of pointless. How about you, Minato? Have you ever got to get on an excursion on a horse before? Where are you even at, Ellie? She said, Joel, look. I'm way over here. Can't say you have. Only ever seen them. I've never like I said, been able to like ride one on my own, but I've been on a horse before. Okay, like I said, I'm just wasting a little bit of time. Tase me! What's up? Ain't nothing much. Getting home from work, dead tired. Hey, thank you so much. This stream's been pretty good so far. Glad you could make it in. Tase me, even just for a pop in, but I totally understand.
I see it.
This is good. First sign of fireflies.
Hopefully, work went pretty good for you, though. And again, I'm really glad that you can make it.
too.
This is gonna get a little eerie.
There it is. This won't budge.
Gonna lurk for a sec? Love this game. Oh yeah, tease me. Such a good game. Lurk away, my friend. Definitely enjoy the company. Snacks? No snacks. Should just leave the flashlight on. Oh man, this is a kind of a long one. Here we go. Non-goddamn months of waiting and still nothing. No word from anyone. Found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. Had an incident at the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything's still secure. I caught a glimpse of a group of those things running around. I saw one that looked like Heather. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck. Since butterflies are running short. Oh, shit. This is batteries. Since batteries, which makes much more sense, are running short, they're now only listening to the radio once at night. I gave up on that since the last broadcast. It's been 3 fucking months. Why do they bother? Cheryl was smoking out yesterday. Said she needed it. She got pissed when I threw out her stash. She doesn't get it. We need to keep a clear head here. Someone's going to have to get into town and get more supplies. It's probably gonna be me.
Wonder how long you held out.
Starlight, man, she would have loved this room. Ellie, that is. Well, pretty much what you never want to see. Would have been nice to be able to open that door. Oh, of course. Fucking bloater. Super glad I got this bad boy. Pretty sure it didn't do shit to it just then. And it just did shit to me. Did it go down? Was that it? Hell yeah! That was a firefly. Joe Warren. Poor bastard. That was quick. Now, just to be safe, let me kind of like craft some things up really quick. I used a couple of things there. Little just in case ski. Click, click, click. Awesome. Basically, just a nice little replenish everything I used. Glad I could take them out. These things creep me the hell out. Like all this like super mega mold. Ugh. Like legit gives me just like cold chills. Ugh. Could you imagine walking into a room and seeing this much mold? Ugh, it just makes my skin crawl. Woohoo! That would have been nice a little bit earlier. Can you go ahead and just little soup this thing up? Actually, I'm gonna switch this up just a tad bit in a way that at the moment will kind of like work out to my favor a little bit more. Shotgun and the flamethrower. Same with this, I don't really need El Diablo at the moment. Let's go for a little sawed off right here. Oh yeah. Man, there was two of these guys in here? Maybe not. There's a bunch of them that burnt right from the beginning. Not complaining. Not complaining. Got plenty of arrows, thankfully. Gosh, I know there's somebody out there that has been watching these streams. They've just been crying literal tears wondering why I haven't been using arrows that much. Not my favorite weapon in this game. It is useful, it is, especially trying to be stealthy, but Most of the time I give up on that. Go right into the action. A lot of bottles in here. I guess they expect you to just like be depleted of like so much stuff. Maybe you want to craft more. Doesn't seem very wise if you ask me. I mean, I guess if you're running away and didn't kill them all. What ifs? I question your tactics at times, Joel. Hell, maybe I should. I don't know. I'm not in the zombie apocalypse. I hear some zombies. Or some clickers, or runners, or... I hear some stuff, needless to say. I don't see anything yet. Heard a grunt for sure. At least I thought so. Almost there to that health upgrade. Where the hell did Ellie go? She's waiting outside at a gate. On the horse. Callus. Okay, maybe it was just my imagination. I haven't seen anything up here.
More
There she
infected,
is.
I'm fine.
Oh, there you are. Oh, okay.
Let's try the gate.
Those generators are loud as hell.
You did it!
Yeah, come on through. Scoot.
Those clickers. think they were fireflies?
No. No, I don't think so.
One of them definitely
How would they
was.
have infected so close to the lab?
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
That bloater 100% was a firefly. I mean, I guess he didn't lie. She said the clickers, I think. And, I mean, yeah. The clicker wasn't. The bloater was. I mean, still looting. See what I can find. Maybe something. Looking like a bunch of nothing.
Scoot you on back.
No guards. No nothing.
Yeah, I'd expect to see someone by now. Let's get inside.
Have you ever been to one of these?
What, university?
Yeah.
No, not as a student, at least.
Why not?
I had Sarah when I was pretty young.
Were you married?
For a while.
What happened?
Okay,
Too much?
too much.
I like how he's willing to talk to her, but, you know, man's got a past, he's got his boundaries. At least she respects him as well as far as things go. I know some kids out there just like they keep pressing the issue. The constant as a child does. Why? Oh man. I mean, obviously it's curiosity, so you can't be upset with a kid about it, but some kids just don't understand. Just trying to see if there's any loot. Probably wasting some time, I know, but times are hard. Tell me about your divorced, most likely dead wife and dead daughter. Yeah. Kinda touchy. As far as the subject goes, you know. All of that stuff. What was that? Hunting rifle bullets? It was. Which I don't need at the moment. this horrible haunting feeling that I missed one of the weapon upgrade things back there, but maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully not. I've been trying to like prowl really thorough, but it's easy to miss things in video games. Not always, but you know, not every game, but still can be easy. Eric Driggs. Luna, hello, Mira. How are you? I'm glad you can make it. How was the Wednesday? Where are you even at, Ellie? Oh, there you are.
Scoot back.
Alright, don't see about anything right now. Playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Hopefully you're having fun.
Hey, what about over there?
I already know where to go. The gate. The whole works over here. Just giving everything a quick look-ski. Could always use more ammo. Alright.
Yeah, that looks like a way in. It's rusted shut. We'll have to find another way.
Maybe we can get over it.
Another way. Maybe not. Hell yeah.
All right, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
A little tired to understand, Tim. That's cool. Making some friends, Mira. I'll see the way in over there. Just get a little check ski over here. Solar power would be the way to go in times like this, though. Genius.
All right, we're inside. Come on, kiddo, give me your hand. There you go.
Thanks. Let's look around.
A garbage bin like that with wheels? I feel like I have. Definitely. Like when I worked for the city here in Chatsworth. Well, here in Georgia, I should say.
Hello?
I don't actually live in Chatsworth, but still. No way that's full. Maybe it is. Huh. Nice. I do wonder where he puts it all, though. Fairly often, I wonder that.
Alright, let's do this.
Good thing you're pretty sucked up in ammo and supplies. Yeah, you know, I've tried to. Still think I've missed one of the upgrade things here, but maybe not. Let's see, what can I do? 119. Could do the fire rate. It's not really that big of an issue. Neither is the recoil. Reload speed's not too bad on this. Could do the spread. Can't do anything. Reload speed and fire rate can be improved. This one's really not that bad either. I think I'll go with the spread and then the recoil on the shotgun. Probably should have went fire rate, but it's okay. Ooh, was that enough for the I think it might be. 5 more. Almost right there at that health upgrade. I really need a melee weapon.
Yoo-hoo!
Jesus.
Fireflies! Here for mankind over here. Anyone?
Let's keep it down until we figure out what's going on.
For real? Jeepers. Oh, baby. Upgrade. Nice. Level 4. Note ski or... Oh, and no, an upgrade. Molotov upgrade. Nice. What do we got here? Some parts. Ammo. Cloth. Ammo. Very nice. Health upgrade, Tom. Very good. Okay, while I'm here, it seems like the best time to go ahead and give a little check ski. See if we can do one more quick upgrade here. I don't think I actually have enough spare parts, but maybe.
Time to go to work.
Have 3 of everything at all times. Yeah, I mean, if you can, definitely. Okay. This is the one we needed. Something fire rate for sure, but clip capacity even more. Armor piercing. Fire rate. Okay, El Diablo's got some upgrades there.
This is good.
Nothing useful.
Ain't nothing here but a bunch of medical mumbo jumbo.
I don't get it.
Looks like they all just packed up and left in a hurry.
Maybe not all of them.
Stay close.
Definitely am not going that way. Can take your time exploring and upgrading your stuff as much as possible. Yeah, that's the way to go with this game. No, pretty much any survival game, but yeah. It's the way to do it. Damn, Ellie.
There are no bodies. That's good, right?
We found out where they went.
Lost 2 more guards to infected attacks. They're about to go have another goddamn meeting about the safety of this lab. All of our equipment is here. All of our data is here. All the personnel have gotten used to living here. I'm gonna run another test.
Lots of bottles. Lots of bottles. Where's my damn brick? Get out of here, bottle. Just wish I had a melee weapon though. Other than just the brick. That isn't a bottle. Saw that drawer and got a little excited there for a second. Melee! Not quite. More bullets. More parts. There's one place back there I didn't check out.
Probably clickers, right?
No, clickers don't hide. I thought I'd opened this door first when I came in here. Then again, I could be wrong.
X-rays of fungal growths on patient's brain. Ugh. Trying to put everything in listening distance. Yeah, the listening distance, it's not that crazy to me. So here's something interesting about Persona 5 Royal. Akechi isn't a story-based confidant. You actually have to speak to him like a normal confidant to learn more about him. Really? What other cool things? It's something I've been really curious about Persona 5 the Royal, Minato, like the big differences between them.
Jesus.
Monkeys.
At least it ain't clickers.
Yeah. No fireflies either. Well, maybe in all that research, they turned into fucking monkeys.
And give me just a moment. This is going to be the last restroom break of the night, so bear with me. I'm going to have to take a very quick restroom break, though. Like I said, I'll make it very quick. And, I'll be right back. That's pretty cool, Minato and Mira. That's actually stuff that I actually heard about before, like, but I didn't know if they, like, I don't know, maybe added things they didn't mention. I didn't know about the therapist. That's pretty cool. Or about a new in-game final boss. Their dungeon about to face the boss there. Interesting. But yeah, I was just curious about things they did mention. I can't wait till next Friday. Gosh, I already want to play The Last of Us 2 so bad. I think literally after the stream tonight I'm going to get my pre-order on if I can. So ready for that. And if you're interested, if you haven't already heard, yes, next Friday I'll be on here streaming doing The Last of Us 2. And I'm so excited for that. I'm in debate if I'm going to do an all-weekend stream, though. We'll see on that. But it's pretty cool, though, as far as the things they added with Persona 5. The Royal. I was just a little curious on what else they were going to be adding. So, Mira! Did you see Mewbot on Discord? Or on the Discord channel now? Pokecord isn't a thing anymore. So we got a new thing that Riz had actually found to kind of replace it called Mewbot, which has been pretty cool so far. Kind of similar, a little bit easier to use, though. Figured I'd let you know, Mira. I know you actually got it in Pokecord and got into it a little bit. Futaba's Palace. That's cool.
Just keep searching. We'll find something.
Also, RIP Pokecord. There's been a part of this game, I don't know if I've missed it or not, but man, it's a part of this game I was hoping would have been around this part. I know there's one coming up that like I said, this is one of my favorite parts of the whole game, but one of the parts in this I thought it happened here hasn't happened yet. It's been making me question. We'll see though.
That's 4 pallets of lab equipment all packed up and ready to go. Now, big question is, what do we do with all you guys? They say the tainted batch needs to be put down. You know what I say? I say screw that. Who made a bigger sacrifice than you, right? Anyone deserves to run free out there. Hey, easy! Shit. Oh no. You bit me. Oh my god.
That didn't sound good.
Sure glad we didn't mess with them monkeys.
He didn't
Sure.
say where they went.
I know, let's just keep looking.
It's crazy to think that a monkey could be a carrier, but not infected. Sadie Pearl Hickman. Her name was Sadie Pearl Hickman. They added new areas to the palace. You can actually use a grappling hook now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's one of the things I didn't hear about. Subtitles off. What? There we go. Square too many.
You're looking for the fireflies. They've all left.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm dead. Or I will be soon. Got me some time to reflect. Been years that felt like we were... fucking thing was a giant waste of time. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Come on.
Looking for the others. They've all returned to St. Mary's Hospital in Salt Lake City. You'll find them there. Still trying to save the world. Good luck with that.
Do you know where that is?
I know the city.
Is it far?
Yeah.
It ain't close. I mean, on horseback.
What? Fireflies?
Get down!
Oh! Who the fuck are these guys?
It don't matter. We know where to go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Fun fact, I have legitimately traveled from Salt Lake City to Colorado, and it takes a very long time.
I know you're here. Let's do this.
that axe.
Piece of shit.
And also, when I went from Salt Lake City in Utah all the way to Colorado, we were in a truck on the interstate in the highway, so I could only imagine how horrible it would be on a horseback. Damn it, Joel! Get him! Jesus. Oh shit. These guys are watching 10 and 2. For sure. Ooh. Fuck. No ammo. Of course not.
Where the hell is this fuck?
Kalima! Oh, his partner's saying that's a hatchet, dude. Okay, so far so good. New hatchet, sweet. Or axe. Definitely looks more like a fire axe. You ever thought about that? Like, what was the thought in making a fire axe? I get it. You know, like things on fire, you know, cut them down to get to the next place. But at the same time, like, was it an original thought or was it like through trial and tribulation? Have you ever thought about that? I probably put too much thought into that. I wonder how heavy it is. Some of those people have no fear for their lives, just charge in for real. People in Scotland really, really don't like a log ball mace. I can only imagine. I know it's kind of like that in like Fallout when you walk around with certain weapons. They have different reactions to things. Like, what are you gonna do with that, stranger? Which they don't say stranger. It's like I think what Resident Evil 4 thing. What'll you have, stranger? Double headshot. No wonder.
Keep him busy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the hatchet. It's got like 5 strikes on it. Got 2 death strikes and then a lot of other melee attacks with this one. Weird trait, but it pays off in the end. Oh, fuck. Oh, I hate this part so much. Oh. Oh, God.
What do you want me to do?
That is not the gun I had.
Oh man. Joel?
I need you to pull.
This makes me hurt.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm hurting, and he's bleeding, and I'm hurting.
I don't see anyone. Let's go. Joel?
I'm delirious. And I'm hurting.
Can you handle the window?
Yeah, it would be so painful. No kidding. You'd go in, like, in reality, you'd lose so much blood. You'd go into shock. I hate to say it, but yeah, you'd be just so lifeless. That's a lot of, that's like a bad spot to lose blood.
Alright. Just stay here. I'm gonna fling this thing.
Make it worse, yeah.
Ellie. Those were my friends you killed, asshole. Come on out. You want to do something? You little...
We gotta get you out of here.
I'm okay.
You're not okay, Joel! Now come on! Move it!
Lean on that, man. I feel you.
There's no one here. Hurry.
Get the wall. Just take your time. Put your hand on it, all that good shit.
You're doing good. Just keep at it.
I'm coming.
Through these double doors. Oh, man. Here, lean on me.
No.
Well, can you walk?
Would be dead? I don't think you'd be dead yet. But yeah, it's not a good spot. All I'm saying is, like, there's some intestines down there.
There's the exit.
And all I'm saying is, you fuck those up.
A bit more, come on.
In real life, you do need surgery. You don't just,
Hey.
your intestines don't fix themselves, is all you know.
What?
Ellie!
No.
The kid's got a gun! He's
Oh, shit.
You would go in shock, though, for sure, if you didn't,
Stand up.
Adrenaline is an amazing thing, so that'd be
Cover on me.
it'd be something else right now. Adrenaline would be pumping for Joel.
I swear to God, I get you out of this. You're so singing for me.
You wish.
Wait here. I'll get the door.
Take your time.
Come on.
Fuck.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, you never see her loot.
All right.
Doomed to be taken to the hospital really quick, otherwise
get on?
you'd be dead, yeah. Like I said, gut damage, intestines, there's not much fixing there. Like, you don't just get over that. At least
I think
with
we're safe.
it, like snowing, obviously being
Joel?
cold, closer to winter,
Joel?
blood's a lot thicker.
Shit. Joel, here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel?
Winter. At this point, Joel and Ellie have been together at least 9 months. Legitimately, the graphics for this game were way before their time, for sure. I know what you mean, Tim.
This won't last very long.
Not a vegan's game, needless to say.
You'll just startle it.
PETA. Yeah, again, you know, not a vegan's game, needless to say. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I definitely have. Glad to make some progress, but I'm out of here for the night, everybody. I've had a lot of fun. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I've been on here for a little bit. Let's see. How close to 3 hours? 3 hours and 4 minutes. So, I've had some fun. I'm going to go ahead and save it. If I save it on stream, I'll remember it. But you have a great night as well, Minato. Freaking adore Ellie. There's just so much love about her. No kidding. They did such good work with that character. But again, yeah, everybody, it's the perfect time for me to get out of here. At the end of a chapter, at the start of a new one. Hopefully, you can catch me tomorrow doing even more of The Last of Us. Really, honestly, can't wait. Laters to you as well. Let us Saturday. And thank you all so much for watching. It's definitely been a really fun night, really good stream. Glad to make so much progress tonight. Definitely took a huge chunk out of the game. And we're like, honestly, about probably 2 streams away from finishing this, so again, look forward to next Friday. Also, it's a really good thing because I really wanted to do Left Behind, which is basically just going to consist of one street stream, one not when I actually get to that, which is the DLC to The Last of Us here. So tonight and tomorrow night we'll probably wrap this up the rest of the way, or I mean, we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna like hold my breath, but we'll see, and I honestly think we will between tomorrow night and Friday night. Actually, sorry, tomorrow night and Friday night. We'll probably wrap this game up, and then, you know, Saturday I don't stream, so Sunday I'll be back. We can do Left Behind, and then throughout the week there I could do some Final Fantasy 14. This is all, you know, depending on how much progress I can make, so we'll see. But for sure, no doubt, next Friday I will be doing The Last of Us 2, starting it up. Probably gonna stream all weekend long, honestly. It's a big game, big time for me, a big moment in my life to be able to get to play it, and I'm really excited for that. But good night to you as well, Rez. Will I mess around on multiplayer? Probably not, honestly. Multiplayer here in The Last of Us, I assume, have the most dead lobbies of all time. Even despite the fact of The Last of Us 2 coming out pretty much soon. I mean, there could be anywhere from like 200 to maybe 300 people maybe playing, if their servers are still active, and if they're, you know, it just probably not gonna do anything online with this game, or multiplayer. So, probably not, Minato. As far as The Last of Us 2 goes, if they has something like that, maybe like in-game, possibly. We could dabble with it some, but this whole thing here with The Last of Us this time around is mostly just a recap of the story. So I have no questions, nothing to just like have to slightly, you know, kind of remember on when it comes to like the story of The Last of Us 2, which I'm looking forward to next Friday, no doubt. And again, I think we'll actually finish this game this week, which makes me happy and a little sad, but at least we have The Last of Us 2 next Friday. And Left Behind still to play, which I'm really glad that I'm going to actually get to do. I wanted to stream that too, just for anybody that didn't actually get to see that part of the story ever, you know. It's actually pretty exciting. But again, I will be back on tomorrow night playing The Last of Us. And probably, you know, next week I'm going to try to do a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, if I can. But again, good night to you as well, Tim. Take it easy, Seth, and hopefully you can catch me tomorrow as well. And Rez, glad you can make it. Good night to you as well. And Minato, glad you can make it later again this Saturday. And Minato as well, good night to you. And thank you all so much for watching. And for all the support over from Twitch, Kantaki, thank you so much for getting in on the chat there. And everybody that watched over on YouTube, if you did, thank you so much as well. And for all the support on all three. From the members, followers, subscribers, everything. Thank you so much. And no doubt all that Patreon support as well. I definitely appreciate that. It's really awesome to have all the support that I have had over all this time. And, of course, if you, you know, like streaming, you should definitely hit up Restream on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. There's a link there where you can hit up Restream if you've been thinking about streaming your own content. You can do it on multiple platforms, just like I do, and you might actually enjoy it. Thank you all so much for watching, though. You can catch me again tomorrow, though. Like I said, I'll be on here playing more of The Last of Us, and hopefully making some good progress as well, and hopefully the progress will go into the favor of things that I'm hoping it will. We'll definitely see. But again, thank you all so much, but I am definitely going to get out of here for the night. Thank you so much, everybody, again, from Patreon, past and present. Thank you so much. And again, all the support on all the streaming and social media. Definitely appreciate that. And hopefully you can catch me tomorrow. And, you know, if you don't want to watch these streams, or maybe you've been skimming through them and wondering a little bit about The Last of Us 2, I'll catch you next Friday, no doubt. But, Maybe I'll see it tomorrow, and hopefully I will. But if not, until next time, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have fun with whatever you got going on. But see you, Space Cowboy.